That whole crowd, that was a murderer's row back there.
Oh my God.
Of comics.
That really is great.
Very intimidated. So
now you started comedy down here.
I did a lot of comedy. Well, as people, Joey and I were in Seattle at the same time, apparently.
Time.
But I was on a TV show in Seattle called Almost Live. So I was newly married, and I had not ever. I did a ton of improv, but no stand up. So I didn't really start stand up until after, like a year after The Soup, which everyone goes, "Oh, that's why you suck so hard during that time." When you're trying stand up, but I didn't start that after, because an agent said to me, "You're going to make a lot of money if you just go on the road with your friends, and you can introduce them, and then they can go do their thing, and you can try little jokes in between." So, but so technically, yeah, I guess I started comedy in Seattle.
I got to be honest with you. I enjoyed your quirkiness on Talk Soup.
Oh, God
honest
bless
to
you.
God, I loved it. I loved that people would yell things and stuff like that. I really enjoyed that. And I think somebody polished wouldn't have had a good time doing that show.
Yeah, well,
you know what I'm saying? That's why. That's what made you so good for that show.
It was a good time. Yeah, well,
you were loose. You were quirky. I still remember watching episodes at night and laughing. Chris McGuire's girlfriend wrote.
Tess Rafford.
So I always followed, because she was on there. If it was on, I'll watch it. We're fucking comics.
You're busy.
The worst is when people say, "You watch my show," and you're like, your show comes on at 9:30. On fucking Tuesdays.
Especially at that time.
I'm out.
Yeah.
But if you go on the road, like when you're on the road Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you usually tend to watch shit. Usually you wouldn't watch, or you don't have time to watch. Like, oh, now I'm home. I could watch the fucking news or whatever. How long did Talk Soup go on for?
I did it for 12 years.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was a while. Yeah.
Jesus.
It got me, I bought some stuff.
Yes, you did.
But yeah, no, I believe me. I was surprised as anybody it went that long. But you say the whole like polish part, but I'm super dyslexic, so I could not read a teleprompter when it started. So I fucked up so much that it would take me. I remember the first few episodes. It took me 4 hours to get through 20 minutes a copy, 22 minutes a copy. And
what would you think to yourself? They're gonna fucking fire me.
I just kept thinking, I cannot believe what. Because at that point I was undiagnosed, and I was just like, I'm an idiot, but I'm just gonna keep. When they finally edited it together, they were like, we salvaged your performance, and then as the anxiety of being forced to read jokes on camera, as that went down, then and then I began to not care at all if I screwed up. So then that's when it got good. When you don't give a fuck, having such a good time.
When you don't care, that's when it gets good.
Yeah.
When you just let loose, I learned a lot when I shot specials. I wasn't good at shooting specials because I cared too much.
Right.
I focused on the words like an actor. You're not supposed to focus on the words like an actor. You're a stand-up.
Yeah.
Go out there and just go. Go and let the pieces fall where they.
How long did it take you to figure that out?
2 specials, and I was like, I'm done. I just can't do this.
But then the third one, you went, oh
no,
you're not going to do it.
No, I'll tape CDs from now on. And
what if someone secretly taped you and then said?
If it was a good set, yeah, then I'll put it out there. I just don't like all the fucking shit that comes with it. I don't want to see a boom going over me when I'm doing stand-up. None of that shit. I think that we went away from the traditional way of shooting stand-ups, and now we're trying to get back, but it's too late. Like, I still remember seeing Lenny Bruce and just a thing.
Yeah.
No audience slapping their hands, no big theater to impress you. It was just a wall with bricks on it and maybe 200 people in the room, and he went off. That's why they call this nightclub comics. We did nightclubs.
Right.
That's it,
Yeah, Ken Jeong taped his at the Ice House.
Yes.
Which he could have taped it at, an arena if he had wanted to, but it's so intimate, and he shows how close. I mean, obviously, you know how close it is. For those of you who are just tuning in, it's very close, and it's magical.
I like it. When I shot the special, my first special, I shot at a comedy club in Chicago. I really liked that club. I liked the reaction. It was outside the city.
Right.
So they were more blue collar. So when I work in Zanies in the city, I just go there to eat a bag of dicks. Like it's just flying somewhere to suck dick for 5 days, for 5 shows. So I try to work one night there. They're too intense for me downtown. They're too politically correct. You go 45 minutes outside of Chicago, things are loose. You know, they don't count points. They don't give a fuck. They say the word midget. You know, they don't.
You
give
really
a fuck.
should call your next special "Eating a Bag of Dicks."
Yeah, eating a bag of dicks. That's it. It's just, it's such a hard. I don't like anything organized. Like that was why I ended up doing this fucking racket anyway.
Right.
Because if you thought I was going to get up at 8 in the morning and be at your job at 8 every morning, I just don't know.
That seems so insane to do.
I could probably make it Monday for sure. After that, I'll do like 8:30, 9. There'll be 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Because, one night you go to the comedy store, you twist one up. It's all over the shop. A couple of red vinos.
You should have grew up in London or England. Because, by the time, because what I hear is the first day they work, second day they go to the pub for lunch. It's kind of a, and
just
Wednesday, long lunch. Thursday, they're going, it's a half day because they're already in the bag. And then Friday, just don't even count on any communication at all. And yet, they were an empire for so long.
No, I didn't like...
Do you still stay out really late now?
No.
You don't? You go right back home?
No.
You got the kid.
Yeah. And the house wakes up at 6:15, whether you want to or not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not even up to you no more. Sometimes, I don't mind getting up early. I don't mind it. I'll work if I got a spot at the store, it's got to be early. Get me out of there by 11 so I could go to bed by 12:30.
Right.
I could live on 6 for a day or two and then get a good 10 or a 9 or an 8 and I'm back to normal.
You can sleep for 10 hours straight.
I did the other day for the first time in 10 years.
Glorious.
I could not. I had help though.
Right.
I ate like 200 edibles. I ate like.
You're waking up every 20 minutes.
There's this thing called Quick Z's. They sell it at Urban Trees. It's just a little 2-ounce drink. It tastes like Kool-Aid. You drink that.
Okay.
It's got like extra melatonin. Anything that puts you to sleep naturally, it's in there, but heavy.
But there's
100 milligrams of THC.
Right.
To really knock your fucking head off.
How long does it last?
I don't get up and pee in the middle of the night no more.
You just whiz all over yourself?
That's the main thing for me, is not getting up to pee. Going to bed, drinking water, and being able to hold it in. And if I could get from midnight to 7 without a pee, if I could get up at 7 and pee, I'm good. We're going in like fucking Marines, you understand me?
Welcome to church, motherfucker.